Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Roland here, and today we are kicking off in our soon-to-be kitchen. Just noticed the rain starting as well, it's going to be a day. Today we are kicking off out in this back room because a few episodes ago I had a comment about a big old flat pack furniture place down. Do you remember where we found the raccoons? I'm just going to boot up the map, shield your eyes. Remember where we found the raccoons just down the train yard? I believe it was here? No, it was here. This little area here, one of these buildings down the bottom section is a big old kitchen furniture place. We need all of that furniture. All I'm finding out here is red oak, and I kind of want a bit fancier. They kind of said if you're going to do it properly. So I reckon we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at the minimum. Plus maybe 2 or 3 to get an island. The island isn't as important, but it would be nice if we can track one down. I think that's how we're going to lead today. Maybe even finish up today. No idea. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm not going to lie. Brain kind of went to kitchen and the rest was history. Just make sure this is closed. It is not closed and that's empty. Beautiful. Heading out in the rain is a bit of a risky start to the day, but I'm sure we'll be alright. I'm sure we'll make it work. We've got 97 space in the back, plus 85 in the trailer. Should be plenty to get an entire kitchen home, right? Let's just see what the most direct route is. Same sort of way we come, I guess. Left down here. Take a right and follow it through. Class. Absolutely going to batter this car along the way. Perfect. Main road is in. I'm kind of hoping this junction just down on the end here is empty. Because I don't think I've ever been there. I'm not going to lie. I've been to the point, but haven't quite made it there officially. Wonder how today is going to pan out. Got the machete in hand, so we are semi-ready to go. Couple of short swords in the bag. Whether we actually need them or not is a whole other question. This place was always fairly quiet, and we did a pretty good number on the place clearing it out. Doesn't look too bad. Be worth clearing for sure, but as of right now, actually looks fairly decent. We could have even just used the side road. Completely chose not to. See where we've got to go. I'm pretty sure it is just here. Yeah, nice. Nice. Do not want to go down the main road. The main road is terrifying. Main road is where the hospital lies, and that place in build 42 is just nightmare fuel. No lights means super deep, dark rooms that you just don't want to be in, and hell, really. Nothing but utter hell. Even with a good set of gear. Your big torch, your high-level long blades, so on and so forth. Place is just a nightmare. Not somewhere I want to visit anytime soon. Okay, not a lot of joy so far. Haven't actually seen what we're looking for at all. It could be on the other side. Ooh, big postal van in Knox Pack Kitchens. Beautiful. This is a terrible move. Just driving straight into the danger zone. Screw it. Let's play the game. Why not? Rainstorm ready to go. Oh, that's a lot of Zeds. Come on, fellas. I might actually just whip out Old Reliable. Feel like this place is begging for it. Conditions pretty good. Damage is unreal as per usual. Let's get some one swings from the beast. Come on, fella. If it's a beast you want, it's a beast you shall have. Oh, what a beauty. Every time I use it, I realise just how much I miss it. Come on, lads. One down. Whoa, tuck and move is the way we survive down here. Whole bunch of rats, a little dormouse. That's so cute. Look at his little ears. They're so big, he looks like he's just going to flap away. Alright, well, let's stay clear of that, because I feel like one swing could catch the mouse instead. No attempt to accidentally run him over, but don't want to take one down intentionally. That'd be cruel. Ooh. Let's just keep on growing. Alright, let's find somewhere we can kind of gather energy, I guess. Recuperate, fall back, and rest. That place has been broken in. So is this place by the looks of it. Factory and showroom. Golf hut is ours. Alright, kind of hoping we can just tuck straight in. Let the Zeds do their thing and we can worry about them in a minute. Let's rest for as long as we can. Didn't hear a break, but he managed to get in. One big donk just for that. Nice. Can't forget there's 1,000 golf clubs in there as well. One of them could be handy if we run out of weapons. I'd be surprised if we run out of weapons, but you just never know. Hey up, fellas. How we doing this fine afternoon? Let's give the machete a little breeze. Coming up to level 3 with this bad boy now. We'll be flying in no time. Come on. There we go. Any goodies? No. I always forget just how good the long blade is. That makes me so sad. The long blunt, sorry. Makes me so very sad that I kind of just sacked off the blunts overnight. So very sad. I think if we can get this up to a solid level, they'll be just as grand, if not better. But yeah, it's still kind of sad, isn't it? And we actually have to do work with these as well. We have to sharpen them. Doesn't help that we're incredibly depressed too. And we're already exhausted. Damn, that came around quick. Bloody and dull. Combination we do not want. Just found this brochure for Crossroads Mall, and it is actually pretty cool. I think I might keep hold of it. Have a look at this. It basically has the entire layout for you. So at number 29, we've got a time for sport, which is just there, which could be our baseball bat dream. $5 or less. Little Savers store. Tuned in. Could be a music store. It's pretty cool. Don't think there's any gun store, however. No. Still though, looks pretty cool. Could actually be worth a trip at some point. I'll keep hold of it just in case we do ever head over there. Irvington Speedway. That's one that I do want to go and visit. Let's just unlock the knowledge of that bad boy. Would be cool. I think that's got like everything as well. I'm pretty sure there's a little fire station there. Understandably so. Like you kind of want one close by on a racetrack, just in case. It could be worth a trip if we ever, venture down the Axe Avenue. Could be worth it. It's just so many options, isn't there? Build 42 has just opened the door for so much, and it's exciting. So very exciting. I feel like a year is no longer the limit in this game. Do you know what I mean? I tend to cap every character at a year, just because I get a bit bored, but this guy's 11 months, and I can already see the potential for so much more, and that's wild. It really is. Everything finally has a value, and I'm putting all of those values to use. That makes me so happy. Come on, lads. Come on. There's one. No? Maybe not. There we go. So I was hoping one of you would go down. Sooner rather than later, too. Need these belts. The belt buckles and leather strips are going to be so handy for a bit of armour in the future. Armour does sound cool. We can be the Knight of the Apocalypse once we get the long blade up. Cannot wait for that. Easy does it. One big old swing. Come on. There we go. Need a sharpen? Not quite. One good thing about this machete is the length of time it takes to go blunt. Because yeah, these things tend to last forever. The blades, the short swords, not so much. They felt like they were struggling almost immediately. Big old difference there, and I kind of appreciate it. And it gives the machetes a bit more valuable. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Let's just see how many we can drop without too much aggro here. Maybe not as many as I thought, especially not with that exhaustion. I really need to get that next level fitness. Take us a long old way, I think. We're going to start getting tired soon as well, and we've got nowhere to sleep whilst we're down here. Thinking about it. We were staying somewhere, weren't we? Were we? Or were we just heading back to base? It wasn't too far of a trip from here, but whole way back to mid-Louisville does seem like a bit of a mission. Come on. Easy does it. We're slowing down for some reason. Ah, muscle strain, of course. Didn't even think about it. Now if we can get a stompy. Nice. Still many more to go. Yeah, screw it. Tempting to go for the sneaky route, at least just to the other side. Yeah, there's no way we're strolling in there. Just kind of thinking if we can get some Zeds a bit further away and avoid the crowd that followed us, could make life a little bit easier, you know? Not a lot easier, but hopefully just enough. Come on, lads. One down. And no more. There we go. You get there in the end. We can get 2 big swings. 1 swing, I'll take it. And another. And another. Beautiful. Yeah, getting them on their back is just the way, I think. Always has been. Probably always will be. At least until like level 6. We can really start switching up the game. Dominating. Gonna run out of time there. Ooh. You could be a nice adventurer. Maybe not. Maybe not. Can we take this yet? Like to be able to bump up our spear just a tiny bit, at the very least. Save our machete. Oh, nice. Ah, come on. Brilliant. There we go. Oh, move, 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 move. Oh. That's a little bit of panic. Yeah, not ideal, that. Not at all. That's the one thing I dislike about spears, is that big old stop, complete dead motion when he's getting the power strike. It's terrifying. It really is. Does make for some sketchy moments. We're level 4 with ease as well. That's come a long way quick. And the groups still continue to grow. Starting to think I should have brought more spears. Working an absolute charm too, and this is only a budget one. Fair play. There we go. Get him, fella. I know you want it. I know you're ready. Oh, we merged. Do you want a cart out of here? Yeah, screw it. Let's go. I remember where I was snoozing. We've got a little house just up the road a ways, don't we? It's literally like right at the top of these tracks. That's exactly where we were. We're going to have to sack off the little postal van for the minute. Get out of here. Starting to get exhausted, tired, everything bad in between. We want none of those things. Just good sleep and good times only. I'm going to head to the house, get a good night's sleep, and see you guys tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed today goes slightly better. Just going to dodge basically all of these sets. Any we don't have to deal with directly for our objective. Just try and ignore them. We are going to be slightly burnt out just from all the sprinting, but I'm going to try and get our fitness up passively and just start sprinting everywhere. Do you know what I mean? If we can stave off the Zeds enough that we don't really worry too much when we fall back, it won't be the end of the world if we're running everywhere. But it will help us out, and it will save the big old fitness level 6 grind just a whole lot of aggro. Aggro that I don't really want, you know? I hate fitness grinding, strength grinding too. Longer we can avoid it, the better, but it's kind of calling my name at this point. Very quickly too. Lovely. Another mighty swing. 2 more. That should be okay. There were a few more a bit further down, but I'm hoping we can maybe avoid them. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Bit risky doing it with a Z that close, but she'll be alright. She'll be alright. Nice. Next up, a long blade. Let's go. What a sight. This is like the absolute back end of this machete as well. It's dull, it's worn. Anytime we sharpen it, it's still dull. And it's still getting like 1 or 2 swings per thing. Long blade is great. It's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, look at that. If this doesn't break now, I'll show you how battered this thing is. Very. We literally can't sharpen it anymore, and it's probably going to break if we do try and sharpen it. And we're still doing this well with it. Short sword is going to be class. Long sword is going to be even better. We can start cruising about with a claymore. That's when we're living. That is when we're living. Cannot wait. Alright, nothing too crazy down there. Let's try and hop in for a window. Fingers crossed we can either draw Zeds through, or at least rest whilst we're in it. Maybe. Ooh, hot sauce. Very, very nice. Always thought about the idea of building up a chessboard as well. Just one little collectible chessboard. Be quite cool. Not for any real purpose, just for fun. Another little random collectible that you can build up in this game. Just to add to the layers. Alright, were there any more around the front? Was there anything in this step van? A lot of good gear in the step van. A garden fork being in said gear. Very nice. A couple of seeds, seltzer water. A very nice step van. That's going to get unloaded. Or we could even take it and replace our current one. Here we go. This is where we want to be, I think. Welding torch, yes please. Vice grips we did actually need, didn't we? Okay. And what kitchens do we have? Is this even the right place for kitchens? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. So yeah, this is completely off a screenshot. And I'd say we did pretty well finding it. We got some high level worktops as well, which is always good. Just want to check out the tools because I do need a ball peen hammer. If I can find a ball peen hammer, it'll be a good day. Nah, don't think we're going to get one. Just check out that last little toolbox. Welding torch. Again, I'll take it. Ball peen, a wooden mallet, carpentry chisel could be handy. Circular saw blade we don't actually need. We got 1,000 of them. Epoxy though. And another whetstone. How's ours looking? Wherever she may be. Brand new. Just at the day we got her. Alright, what have we got? That one looked like just a red oak one. Actually looks quite fancy. It's cheap, but it looks cool. Mahogany? They're really pretty. Oh. Dark counter. The greenies I'm going to leave. So green over here, if you're not from the UK, I reckon like 90% of the retirement homes I went to had just green counters in them. And these retirement homes were set up like, I don't know, maybe 50 years ago. So they just remind me of that. Just like an old outdated system, really. And I try to avoid them. If I'm honest, try to avoid them for that exact reason. Nothing against it. It's an old school style, I guess, but it's not really a bit of me. I reckon we go for the dark one. Or the mahogany. The mahogany is fancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 plus a corner. And another corner. We could take a few corners. Just in case. Alright, ball peen hammer. And I think there's a whole lot of gear upstairs as well. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But 99% sure there's a big showroom floor. Nah, maybe not. Might be making that part up. Did get sent. So it was 2 screenshots. And one of them was the big kitchen interior. The others were like fridges, fridge freezers, ovens, things like that. But I don't think that was here. Unless it's in this room. Could have sworn it was the 2nd floor, so I got a lot of doubts. Hey, yo, nice duffel bag. It's going to suit my truck a little more than it'll suit you. Any gear? Toolbox with no ball peen hammer. I'll take the punch and chisel set. Seem to be needing those a lot more now we're doing higher metalwork and stuff. Certainly come in handy. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's like a whole new kitchen. That's the red oak stuff, isn't it? Yeah. And more mahogany, perfect. Absolutely stock up on a few of those. One big donk for you. Lovely. Alright, let's maybe just bring the van round. Unload all of this. Or load up all of this. Maybe hightail out of here. Carton of nails, claw hammer, crowbar. Claw hammer. A few claw hammers. Busted in door as well. Hey, don't run away. Probably shouldn't have shouted, but worth it. Just got 2 locked in, stuck in the moment. Ooh, doesn't look too bad, to be fair. I think that shout probably stirred up a few nests, but that's okay. There's a bridge that we can cross right about now. Come on, fellas. Sooner we get rid of you guys, the better. Easy does it. Nice. Yeah, maybe that shout was a bit of a bad move. Can't tell if it was us that pulled them or just a little migration event, but either way, paths line up a little bit too well. Come on, one more. There we go. 2 swings seems to be the average, which is nice. If we can keep it at least at that average, if not below, long blades are going to do well. They're going to go far. Okay, that's not working out. Some of these Zeds are still just super strong. Never understand it, but it is what it is. There's one behind me? Yeah, there we go. No, it was close. I can feel him breathing. Oh. See you, Mr. Crawler. Alright, that exhaustion is creeping up. The muscle strain is in, and we gotta go. Could actually be a ball peen hammer back here. It's quite a big workshop. Safety scissors. Nice. Get out of there. Just saw Darwin got excited. Alright, fingers crossed we can get something good. Tell you what, it was... Ooh, a lot of paint. That's going to be handy. I'm going to pin this place down. Metalwork and punch, also super handy. More paint. Yeah, this place is getting a mark. So much paint. Damn. We did find a paintbrush in the other room as well. That's going to be worth picking up now that I've seen this, I think. Can't remember where I saw it. I think it was over in the other place, but paintbrush. Paintbrush is going to be the one. Let's get back to me. Put a big old red circle. Paint. Blue, red, red. I feel like red. Red is just the one for paint. Not sure why. Just feels correct. Alright. Worktops, paintbrush. The rest is history. Come on, lads. Did not want to go down at all, did she? There we go. Get out of here. Another one down. And another one down. Let's get her shifted in position and loaded up. I think it's all we have left to do, really. Get ourselves locked in and straight out. Could be worth grabbing some bulbs whilst we're here. Kind of want to check out that step van as well. Feel like that could be a bit of a high ticket item. We got the blue one down there as well. Again, another high ticket item, but it could also be worth just loading all of them up. Know what I mean? So if we take a little on foot trip back down to here, that's not the way we reverse, is it? Not with trailers. But yeah, if we take a little on foot trip back down to here, we could end up with 3 step vans, which would be a lot better than having 1. It's so nice. Oh, if I'd have got the right door. You know what, we actually do want to use this one as well. That's the annoying thing. Oh, the sound of the rain on this game is unbelievable. Alright, fingers crossed. We can pull her off. No donks allowed. No donks allowed. Beautiful. No donks in play. Oh, you'll love to see it. I do want to conserve that fuel, however. Didn't realise how dry I was running on fuel before heading out here. And yeah, kind of regret my decisions a little bit. I think there was a paintbrush in the first unit we saw. Like, right in this one. No. I've definitely seen one paintbrush today. But now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea where. There we go. Just searched literally every unit. Couldn't find it at all, but there we go. Got there in the end. Still got a scrap metal short sword in there as well. We've got a lot of swords. Did see 2 long sticks down there as well, which could be handy. They're going to be our spear makers once we get home. Do you want to grab an extra... I guess we don't really need the claw hammer, do we? We have one. Seems a bit of a waste to stock up on more. We have 2. Keep the short sword. Punch, paintbrush, chisel sets, vice grips, welding torch. Everything we don't need, basically. That'll do. And the long sticks. Can't forget those. Mahogany counters. Alright, we need 1 corner plus a whole bunch in the middle. Okay, corner's good. 1, 2. Too big for our inventory. Classic. How heavy are these? 10 each. Should be okay. Should be okay. Had a little panic there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good start. 6. 6. 7, 8, 9 and 10. I think that should do us. Fingers crossed. Anyway, the mahogany is actually very nice. It's very, very swayed by the dark one, but the mahogany is just a little bit too pretty. There we go. Gonna leave that one just for whatever lone traveller decides to come and track one down. I feel like somebody could probably use it a bit more than me if, you know, situations were to arise that they needed one. Did also want to check out the red step van, didn't I? Let's have a little sneak peek, see how she's looking. More Zeds mounting up as per usual. Ah, I'm tired too, real tired. Didn't quite realise that. Come on. And exhausted. Classic. Nice. And hopefully a double nice anytime soon. There we go. Alright, let's see what we're playing with. Not bad. Not a lot of gear. As in battery fuel, but the rest of it looks pretty good. Let's hope for a one swing. Not today. Nice. Alright, let's head back and get this kitchen put together. Please start on 1. There we go. For the first time in forever, the one time we need it. Can't believe how clean this corner is. One little blockage on the end of the road, but otherwise, clear as day. Oh, it's dreamy. It really is. We can finally get a sink plumbed in. It's going to be grand. It's going to make my trips out for water so much easier. Because I literally just have to walk downstairs. Do remember saying I should have got some bulbs though. Slight oversight in the mission. Did not get any bulbs. We're going to be driving back in the dark if we aren't careful. Think this is the one? Not too sure. Fingers crossed. Brilliant. Okay, well, it's not that one anymore. Must be. I remember this little road being here. Well, we're about to find out. I thought it was a little bit rough walking around in the dark, but driving around in the dark, whole other ball game. Do not like this at all. Missing the bulbs already. We've literally got like the smallest cone of vision that we can see out of, and yeah, it's not really ideal. This rain is so loud as well. Alright, let's hop out. Let's probably go straight to bed because it's dark and disgusting. Kinda thirsty. We should get that sorted now, I guess. Seltzer water? No seltzer water, just water bottles. Beautiful. Alright, bedtime it is. Now what I was going to do, and had every intention of doing, was putting this thingy up. Kitchen. But I think next episode I might just dedicate to being a base episode. Because it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. And I kind of miss it. I think what I am going to do just to finish up today though, is head on around, pick off whatever Zeds we can, try and break off this machete for one, because this beast seems to be running on fumes for a very long time. But if we can find any curtains that we can tear down, get some sheet ropes, and make us an easier way of transporting wood, because we're going to need it, without a doubt. As many as I can get, and then we can start chopping down trees, hauling in some wood, and getting it prepared to sling up on the back walls, basically. I want to get that kitchen probably done tomorrow. We can just make that whole place look pretty. Be a good idea, I think. We just have to get there. Come on, me boy. I know you want to go down. There we go. Alright, last but not least. Donk. Just found this magazine too. Make barbed wire from wire. That's pretty cool. Wonder if we can set up a proper barbed wire fence. Keep the Zeds at bay. Not that it'll be super handy, I'm not going to lie, but not the broken glass. We want to remove the curtains. Yeah, not that it'll be super handy. It'd be more handy for a multiplayer session, but it's nice to know that we can do it. Those black curtains are also very nice. Granted, they'll probably be the only set that I find, but it could be worth bringing them home. They do look kind of pretty. They do look kind of pretty. Alright, can we get a fourth? Remove curtains. 4 sheets, tie sheet rope. Nice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lovely. That gets that part out of the way. Now we can just gather logs, I guess. Do it the old school way. Chop them down by hand. Gather them up into 4. Crack on. If only we could get like a tree cutter. That'd be fun. Big old industrial, just ridiculous beast. There we go. You get there in the end. It's only taken them like 1,000 Zeds. I'll take it. They are meaty. Yeah, machete blade, no tang. Commenter did actually tell me what a tang was, and it's the part that connects the blade to the hilt. So, coming up with no tang, it's basically we've broken the hilt off the blade, and the tang is still stuck into the hilt. So, that is basically unrepairable. All we can do to it is break it down, which is quite cool. It's a nice little touch. I do very much like it. Alright, is there anything more that we can do other than gather logs? Not really. And I think I might just do that between episodes. Otherwise you guys are going to get very bored of just watching me back and forth. So I think I'm going to love you and leave you right where we started, with basically 0 progress made out here. I thought today was going to go a lot smoother. I thought we'd be able to get more done, but that is a-okay. I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.